Welcome to the Resources Roadhouse. I'm Wally Graham. I'm at the RIU Explorers Conference in Fremantle. I'm in Sector 7G. There's different sectors all around this conference at the moment. So we're in one particular sector. We'll see who's around to talk to. Actually, everybody's here because it's morning tea, so it's a good time to grab people. David? Excuse me, David. I know we had a chat before. This is take two, because you know what happened before? I didn't have the microphone turned on. But don't mind about that. This is the first time I've spoken to David today. So David, TG Metals, okay, a big story late last year with the discovery of the Burmeister lithium discovery. Run us through the start of that and where you are at the moment.
Yeah, so in late October last year, had the Burmeister lithium pegmatite discovery, and that was basically on the tail end of our nickel sulfide drilling that we were doing at the time. And then, we waited to get the assay results in. They came in, and then basically released that to the market and had a good run there in November, for sure. And of course, people expect greatness all the time. The next lot of the next announcement came out, still hit lithium, but people were a bit forgive my ignorance, because you've got to remember I'm only a humble journo, but from what I read, people were a bit worried about the depth of it. They weren't really taking in the scope of it. Yeah, so I suppose our next set of results was pretty much more of the same of what we'd drilled before. We were expecting that, but obviously the market was expecting us to maybe get an Azure style deposit or something like that. But the reality is those are rare. But certainly in terms of the widths that we're getting and the depths, we're very comparable to a lot of the other operating actually lithium mines around us. So like Mount Catlin, similar depths, similar widths, and then you've got the other ones up to the north of us are near Kambalda and Coolgardie. So Earl Grey is an outlier there. That is a big deposit. We think we've got an Earl Grey style because we're quite flat in our pegmatites. We haven't hit the thicknesses that they have had there at Earl Grey yet, but it's early days. We've only made the discovery in October, and we've got a lot more drilling to do yet. All right,
a lot more drilling to do. Are you out there doing it at the moment, or are you just waiting to get out on the ground?
We've got some more heritage survey to do before we can do more infill drilling on Burmeister, but also we want to have a good hit and run at the Jägermeister prospect as well, which is just out to the east of Burmeister. Huge soil anomaly. We've got to narrow down where we're going to put our first holes in there, but we should be putting our first holes in there sometime in March.
All right, no worries. As always, we'll keep eyes across what you're up to, but good to see you. I'll let you get back again to what you're doing, and thanks for your time.
Thank you.